My strategy so far has been I've been playing the higher tier ships, and I've been using those to knock off these snowflakes on like the tier 6 and below ships, because I don't play too much at tier 6 and below. So I'm trying to get those snowflakes gone. That way I just have the higher tier ships to grind. So yeah, I don't know how many snowflakes I got left. So let's see, I've got one, so I got 1, 2, 3, 3 rows, then I got 1, 2, 3, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46 columns. So it's 46 times 3, fellas. That's what, 150 ships left of my 500 ships. So yeah, all right. So we gotta try and knock these out tonight. What, you can get 5 if you get what, 1800 base XP. So that's at a minimum quite a few rounds, but we'll see what happens. Hey Sean Arch, want to see a real secondary ship? Ooh, those are good hits. Skitchy, thank you for subscribing on Twitch, my guy. With Prime, too. Thank you for giving me Jeff's money. Hey, look at those secondaries, those cruiser secondaries. These heavy cruiser secondary guns. Cool 12, I think we got 1200 damage off of the Scharnhorst there. Yep, there we go. Close quarters expert on Scharnhorst 43. 3090, i9, 48 gigs of RAM. But I mean, hey, who knows? That might solve all of our issues. Ooh, just removed half of that Fiji's health. Someone has the Brindisi side. What is that? An Andalusia. That's cool. So there goes most of his health. We got a little bit before that kid has his torps up. Hopefully the Helena will be around to dissuade him from existing anymore. We have an Alsace who's thankfully, he's fairly squishy to our secondaries. That New Orleans is pretty low from what I remember. Okay, cool. He's just dead. That's even cooler. Oh yeah, that New Orleans is pretty... Let's see if we can finish him off. Come on, 1 and 2. Turrets 1 and 2. Don't fail me now. Overpins. Very cool. Come on, come on. You can get him. Okay, actually kill him, in fact. He's disappeared now. We outran the kid's torpedoes. We go like 27 knots. Alright. Got a couple of citadels on the Alsace. We can do it again. Get the New Orleans, please. Why aren't the secondary? He's in the open. Shoot him. Are you kidding me? Oh my lord, the secondary gunners, I swear their aiming has been nerfed. I've had so many instances now where there's a ship that's in the open, but they take forever to shoot at it. Like that New Orleans, that they should have been shooting at him way before then. But we got 3 kills and a double strike and 2 close quarters experts, so I'm not complaining too much. I'm just sad because that New Orleans should have been dead faster, than I would have, more of my secondary guns on the Alsace. Maybe cross-eyed gunners. I don't know. I just feel like the AI has been messed with in some way when it comes to the secondary gunners. But we'll see with some of the other secondary ships throughout the night. Because I noticed that with the Schlieffen when I was playing it earlier, it feels like there were some targets that it really should have been, the secondaries really should have been opening up on, but they didn't. And I don't know, the secondary gunners throughout the years, they have they've been changed a couple of times for sure, because I remember, I think this is granted 5 years ago, like, if someone was sharded, what? If someone was spotted, they would, like, just pound the island with secondaries, even though they were, clearly on the other side of the island. They would just be, like, trying to drill through the island with shells. And now they're just kind of, like you guys saw with New Orleans, they kind of just stared at it for a few seconds. That's something that I was a little disappointed about. The North Carolina video didn't do that well, which was really surprising to me, because every time I would do a poll or talk about her on stream, tons of y'all were like, yeah, I want to see her. I'm not sure if it's just like the algorithm didn't push it out, because like the videos, like besides views, it's done very well. Like the like ratio is above the channel average. The interaction in the comments is well above the channel average. The view time is well above channel average. So you would think that the algorithm would then push that video out to more and more viewers, but it hasn't. So yeah, I don't know. It was very weird. Maybe because it's a very old ship that isn't in World of Warships news, so maybe new players are less likely to click. I could see that, but see, a few months ago, I just out of the blue, I was like, hey, let's go visit the kid. Take a drive down to Baton Rouge, or up to Baton Rouge, I should say, because I'm on the bottom of the boot. And let's go check out the kid and let's film a video for it while we're there. And I really didn't expect it to do that well. And then it got like 15,000 views in 2 days, which that's good for like a normal World of Warships video, let alone a museum ship video. So like, oh, okay. And the kid's been released for forever in game, right? And this is like 2 years after Greyhound came out, so don't think it would be hyped for the Greyhound movie. So I was like, oh, okay, dang. So then I was like, well, this is cool. If we can do these museum ship videos, and we get to go see museum ships in real life. You guys like watching them. That's a win-win for everybody, right? Woo! Hey, let's pick up that pilot. It's very weird, and that's why you see not only me but other YouTubers, that they have like the clickbaity titles, because the algorithm likes to see a certain type of go away planes. I don't like the Preußen and the Yami and the Conqueror looking at me. It likes to see a certain level of interaction before it'll start to push a video out. And that's why, like, clickbait's a thing. Frank, tell your Yami to leave me alone. So many shells coming at me. I don't know which are mine going and which are Frank's and which are the Yammies. I like how all the heavy ships are just in the back or on the edges of the... Ooh, that's not good. Or on the edges of the map. Yeah, well, when all your battleships are hiding behind all the islands and your light cruiser's the one that's having to do most of the taking. 2 million potential damage. 2 million potential damage. So we've got what was a full health Republic. It's all the way back there. Full health Yami hanging in the back with the carrier. And then the other GK and the Monty have been hiding behind islands most of the game. I'm doing the standard British cruiser thing where I pop smoke before I stop and I slide out of my... Ooh, Chung Moo. Wow, okay. I need you to put it in reverse, fam. We gotta get skinny here. I think we need one, but it's it's a pan-Euro torp, so that's just like that's a slight nudge more than actual death. Once again, why is my team all in the back and I am in the front with the light cruiser? Friends, the ships are up here. Hi, Kitakazi. Kitakazi can literally gun down a legit light cruiser. Alright, what's going on with the internet? Oh, Lord. So the bitrate's gone from being like 3300 to drop down to like the lower 1200s. I mean, you know, pay almost $200 a month, $180 a month for supposedly, you know, gigabyte up, but evidently 60 frames is overrated. It's all about the bitrate. Look, man, we had it cranked down to 720p, 30 FPS. Last week, same thing happened. New York Wi-Fi. This isn't Wi-Fi. This is a hardwired connection to a router with a Cat6 everything from my computer to the router. It's a Cat6 cable. It's a router that's supposed to be able to handle like 3 gigabyte speeds. 10,000 kilobits a second. Bitrate going up 20,000 kilobits a second. Now back down to 17,000, 12,000, 14,000, 19,000, 22,000. Oh Lord, I'm playing like freaking 8K right now. Not back down to 800. Now, like AT&T is working on bringing fiber to this area, and the second they get it, I'm swapping. I'm not even like, not even gonna wait, you know, a freaking minute after they get it there. If they get that stuff installed, I'm just swapping, not looking back. All my stuff's upgraded. It's all the fastest, you know, like I said, it's all Cat6 cable. I've got my own modem and router. You know, I don't even use Cox's modem anymore because it got fried. And I bought one that should be able to handle 3 gigabytes a second. And this isn't like a problem that just I have. This whole neighborhood has it, right? Like this one fella, he paid to have all of his cable from his house to the pole changed. Everything new cable. And he had the latest and greatest modem and all that stuff. And Cox comes out, they send out a technician, he says, well, something's wrong with the cable from your house to the pole. That'll be like X amount of dollars to change. He says, no, I just had it changed. Like, I just had all new cable ran through a third-party contractor. It's something on y'all end. And still, nothing. You can get him with this airstrike. Oh, hi, Baltimore. What are you doing here? I know exactly what he's planning to do, because he doesn't have a... Oh, knocking out my turrets. Very cool. I've got a rear turret, but I don't know if I'm going to make it there. Let's see if we can ram him at least, maybe. Yep! Hee We use the old hidden torpedo there.